everybody. Hello. Welcome to the YouTube Masterclass. One word I'm going to say to you is don't quit. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Start where you are. Use what you have and do what you can. The starting point is always right now, where you are with what you have. As for the end, it's totally up to you. I started. The moment I found my why, I started. I didn't waste any time. I didn't start because I wanted to empower myself only, but because I wanted to empower you. Transformation is an endless journey, which means each and every day is an opportunity for you and I to become the best version of ourselves. I believe that you are intentional. All it takes is for you to start. You need to be inspired. You need to be willing to take the action. Put in the work. You can do it. Nothing can stop you. You are unstoppable. You are capable. You are able. Find your purpose and start. I'm asking you to join this family so that you can be transformed and empowered. My name is Nthabi and this is a Real Talk with Nthabi. What's stopping you from starting? Only you are stopping yourself from starting. You can do this. You are capable. You are unstoppable. You are unbreakable. Start. There's no better time than now. I started. Now it's your turn. Start now. Now, real fam, tell me, what's stopping you? Like, honestly, what's stopping you? What's stopping you from taking your channel to another level? What's stopping you from winning? What's stopping you from finding out what you're good at and making it work? What's stopping you from starting? Do you believe that you're unstoppable? Do you believe that you are unbreakable? Do you believe that if you're intentional about what you want to do, you will actually get? Do you believe that when you set your mind right, nothing will stand in your way? Nothing will stand in your way. Not negative comments, not less views, not less subscribers. You will keep going. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe that, hey, actually, I can do this? I hope my mic is okay. If my mic is all right, do comment and tell me that it's right. Let's keep going. Do you believe that you can create amazing content? Do you believe that your channel can get to 100K subscribers? Do you believe that your channel can actually reach 1 million subscribers? What do you believe in? Because one thing that I've noticed with a lot of creators is that one day, once they start and then something is not working out, they are not seeing the end goal. They are not seeing the vision behind what they are doing. They do not see, guys, I see my plugs. I see my plug. I see my silver plug. I see my gold plug. Okay, I see those, and it doesn't matter how many subscribers I have now or how many views I have at this moment, but what matters is that I see where I'm going. So the question that I have for you, real fam, is what are you seeing? This masterclass is not a masterclass to really somehow boost you to say, hey, maybe someone will subscribe to your channel right now. Maybe joining this live stream will help you get a subscriber from someone. It's not about that. This masterclass is about you and what your intentions are. You've been procrastinating. You've started and you were happy with 1 or 2 videos, and then after that nothing happened. You are feeling like no one is subscribing. The question that I have for you is, that person who has already subscribed, what about them? Are you not paying attention to them? Are you not saying that they are also important? All right. Anyway, let me welcome you officially. I jumped in there with just motivation because I felt like we really needed to talk about this. I hope my sound is fine. Like I said, do comment there and let me know if the sound is fine. We are not here to really, look at each other and just share content and just exchange messages. We are intentional about what we're going to do. We are intentional about what we're going to do with our channels. This is a masterclass to really dig down deeper into yourself to say, what is happening? What is happening? Okay, my sound is great. Happy days, happy days. Happy days. All right, so let me introduce myself officially. If you are new here, my name is Nthabi, and this is Real Talk with Nthabi, a channel where you can expect everything empowerment and transformation. And I'm super excited about today's masterclass because we're really going to touch on a lot of things that you as a creator need to know. Whether you are starting, whether you are already growing on YouTube, or whether you have a channel that is even big, it doesn't matter. There is something that you also need to learn. So I am super excited. I'm also going to share how I managed to move from 500 to 1,000 subscribers, and now I'm on a road to 2K subscribers, and I'm going to tell you how I intend to go there going forward. And I think this conversation also will have to include us really engaging on our channels. I am going to be checking out your channels. If you are here, we are going to be looking at your channel later on this masterclass. And if you are brave enough, you should actually comment and say that, yes, please review my channel. We're going to share tips as to how can you better your channel, how can you improve. I mean, we are all here to learn. We are all here to really see what we can do better. And by the way, I didn't mention this on the title or on my community tab, but I am going to be doing a giveaway for this masterclass. So if you're going to be a part of this until the end, then you will get a chance to actually be a part of the giveaway. All right, super awesome. I hope that you guys are amazing, you're doing great. And please, if you're going to have a question, that you would want to ask that I should address, I will encourage you to start with hashtag Q. Just say hashtag Q and put your question so that I know that we are dealing with questions. All right. I look forward to that, and I hope that you will enjoy this masterclass. I am super excited. I'm super excited, guys. I'm super excited. And I don't know, you guys saw my new intro, and I'm actually loving it. Let's play again. So I intentionally played that intro again because I wanted to show you that on my introduction, I have the silver plug and the gold plug. That's how intentional I am with my channel. That's where I want to see my channel going. And not only that, my channel is all about giving value. So now the question that I have for you at this very moment, my mic is really not doing the things, it's jealous, and we are here to work. The question that I have for you is, what's your intention? What's your intention with your channel? What are you intending to do with your channel? What do you intend to, like, what is your goal? Where do you want to go? That is the question that I have for you. Now, I don't think I stressed the point of don't quit. So this masterclass is inspired by the word don't quit. So that's what we're about. We're saying don't quit. Yes, you might start a channel and feel like it's really not growing, or you might see a bit of growth, and then immediately when you see like there's a drop somewhere, you feel like maybe this is not for me, maybe this is not worth it. So today I am changing that mindset around to say, no, do not quit. Do not quit. Just because someone is not seeing your content doesn't mean you have to quit. As a matter of fact, there are so many things that you need to do on YouTube for you to actually get to the next level. There's so many things that you'll need to do before you actually get to where you want to be. So often what I've seen is that most creators, what they do, or maybe not, let me not say most creators, or creators that are just starting up on YouTube, the first thing that they do, they start comparing their channels with someone else's channel. They come to someone's channel and they see that, hey, your channel has got so much subscribers, and they try to replicate or try to do whatever that they are doing, and with the intention or with the hope that they will actually get the same results. And it doesn't work like that, unfortunately, guys. What happens on YouTube, and I would like you to really have a pen and paper if you can, just take down the notes, guys. Take down the notes, because this will really, really help you when you rethink of how to really conduct or start with your channel again. And whichever video, like your next video, whichever video you're going to create now, you need to be more intentional from now on. So if you're going to start comparing your channels to other people's channel, you might really feel discouraged, because you feel like, why are they performing so great? But you forget that you guys did not start at the same time. And even if you started at the same time, you guys, like, individually, we have a way of building our audience. We have different ways of building our audience. So now, point number one, let's talk about building audience. Let me drink water. I feel like I'm talking so fast. Let's talk about building your audience. How do you build your audience? So you build your audience by obviously building an engagement. When 2021 began, my biggest goal was that I am going to build engagement. I'm going to build a community that is engaging, that is interactive. Okay. So that was my initial goal. And why was that important? It was very important because when you build an engaging community, engaging audience, not only are you gaining trust from your audience, but you are also doing like what we call brand promise. So you are conducting what we call brand promise, because you have built this community and you have given yourself or somehow put a picture of who you are, what you're about, and they got to receive that, and that brand promise. And because you kept engaging and setting a certain tone of your content and everything, they get to really fall in love with what you do and really be a part of your family. That's why I have, you guys, some of you guys, of course, if you're new, consider being a part of the family. You guys, as part of the family, we have built that relationship, that brand promise. So, have you built a brand promise with your audience? Have you really engaged your audience? Have you made them realize how important that they are? What have you done? What are the things that you have done to really make sure that, hey, you know what, you are here and you are important? Now, let's talk about the biggest mistake that creators do. And I'm going to speak a lot on, growing creators, growing YouTubers. You know what, we are leveling up. So when I say creators, we are not just YouTubers, like we are creating content, we are leveling up. Those are levels, okay? So the biggest mistake that us as creators do is that we tend to forget about the people that are already there. So let's just make a practical example. This is a live stream that we're having right now, and we have a couple of people that are joining in. But imagine if, I was doing this live stream and only one person was there. And then I tend to just maybe talk and then feel like, oh, no one is here, and maybe not actually give out the best just because one person is there. So the question is, what am I saying about that one person? Am I saying that that one person is not important? Am I saying that that one person is not really bringing value into my channel? Do you know that for you to really actually get monetized on YouTube, you need to get 1,000 subscribers? Do you know that you just need that one person? If you're on 999, you'll need that one person to subscribe for you to get monetized and probably get that watch time. Do you know that you probably are behind with an hour of watch time, and only that one person can actually watch your video, watch and actually help you to get that watch time? So now, do you understand what I mean about understanding that it's important for you to really make sure that you engage each and every one? Every audience is important. Everyone in your channel is important, okay? So you can't really say that just because one person watched your video and commented on your video, they are not important. It's not all about having masses, okay? It's about respecting and appreciating the people that you already have. And something that you need to take note of is that traditional marketing, as much as I always push digital marketing, traditional marketing is also important. And how is it important? If Juliet, or if Yemi, if Pindi, if who else is here, if Nondu, if Miriam decides that, okay, I just want to watch Nthabi's channel, and then she decides to really tell someone about my channel, or maybe like for the fact that most of us here, we are YouTube creators. Sorry guys, my mic is acting up. For the fact that most of us here, we are YouTube creators. If she decides that, you know what, she shares about a video that I shared on her channel and says, you know what, I was watching Nthabi's live stream, she spoke about 1, 2, 3, and 4. That one person is talking about you in her to her community, and she probably has a bigger community than you have. So don't you think in any way that that person is really so important that they can actually bring in more people? That is traditional marketing on its own. That is traditional marketing. That is traditional marketing. So if a person decides, listen, I saw this, and if you guys want to check out that channel, check it out. Already that's marketing. If whatever that she mentioned, it speaks to that particular person, they will go and watch, and chances are they'll go and subscribe. So already you have benefited in terms of even getting 1 or 2 people. So don't focus on the number. So we are really saying don't quit, because most of the time you're focusing on the number. You're focusing on the number of subscribers. And guys, there was a time when I would do a live stream, and that time, like, it still happens, where I would do a live stream, no one is joining. But does that mean that you have to be discouraged? Does that mean that you have to stop? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Okay, comment and tell me if what I'm saying is something that is not happening for you. So each and every time I create a video, each and every time, I just want to understand your intentions about your channel. Each and every day when I do a video, or every time I do a video, the intention behind that video, I go like, you know what, this is probably that video that will help me blow up. So that's how intentional I am. And blowing up meaning I aim for this video to reach more people. So the question that I have for you, when you create your video, like whenever, every video that you create, when you create it, what is the intention behind it? Do you just create it, or what is the intention? Do you intend to make it better, or you just create it like, oh, I just need to create content. I just need to create content. So which brings us to consistency, right? So we think that consistency means that, oh, I need to put out a video. My audience is expecting a video. No. Consistency is not about just putting out video. It's not just about the schedules that you have to say, I'm going to put out a video. The main important thing is what is in that particular video. What do you have? What value are you bringing out? What change? What's What have you improved? What is better than your previous video? Because I believe that each and everything that you do, it needs to level up. It needs to level up. And for you to actually get more and more engagement, you always need to improve. And you improve by watching your videos. I mean, I've heard people say that, oh, you know what? I don't watch my YouTube videos. After recording it, I put it out there and I don't watch it. What? You don't watch your videos? Why? If you can't stand watching your own video, how do you expect me to watch you? Because if you're going to feel like you can't watch yourself, it means that you are doubting something. It means that you are concerned about something. And right now, if you haven't been watching your videos after creating them and uploading them, I'm going to give you a task to say, do watch that video. And don't watch it before you upload it. Watch it once it's uploaded, just like as if you are an audience watching that video. Watch it, don't skip anything. Watch it as if you are not the one who created it. And give yourself, some rating as to what you think. All right? That's how I personally got to improve my content, because I kept on watching. And every time I watch, there would be times where I go like, oh, Nthabi, you shouldn't have said this there. You shouldn't have said that. But those are just not, they are banners that I get to correct myself, because the more I do that, the better I'm able to really, better my content. You understand? So if you are not watching your videos, you need to start watching your videos. I hope you're taking notes, guys. I hope you're taking notes. If you don't watch your videos, it's high time that you start watching your videos. All right? That is very important. Now, I think you have an idea now why you shouldn't really quit on Facebook. There is no need to quit. So you need to know why you have a channel. And if it's existing, or if you're still thinking of pushing it and everything, guys, here's the thing. There'll never be a right time to start. There'll never be a right time to start, because the more you keep saying, I'm gonna start, maybe I should wait until this time and everything, unfortunately you won't know. And I love how, I would share a video and I would have you guys as my audience engaging and sharing your opinion. And I remember, I don't remember the name, but I remember sharing a video. I think it was on an issue of, not giving up as well. And someone did comment and say that, something about YouTube is that you learn as you go. You learn as you go. So if you're thinking that with YouTube, you really have to start and master it and just crack the success code of YouTube just like that, it won't happen like that. It won't happen like that. You learn as you grow. As you go, there are things that you learn. There are things that you improve. There are things that you get to fix. There are things that you get to do right. There are things that you work on. All right. And just because you have, a channel that is doing well and feel like, I've got views and all of that, it's not just about that. You just have to make sure that you keep doing the right things. Keep doing the right things. And doing the right things means that you are following all the rules and regulations of YouTube. Now, the most important thing that I love about being on YouTube is that you get to be authentic. But not everyone knows that. Not everyone knows that they need to be authentic or practices it. People think that I need to be in a certain way. I need to present myself in a certain way. Listen, my advice when it comes to YouTube is that when you create content, be intentional about it. Take yourself serious so that we can also take you serious. And being authentic does not mean that now you should come and just got a video and your background is just messy. You need to really limit certain things that will make or eliminate or make people lose interest or lose focus on what you say. I mean, right now we're having this video, and what is in my background? It's my cup, it's my pretty flower there. You know, it's a fake plant, by the way. So yeah. And then it's me. The background is fine. I can have another background, but it wouldn't be distracting. So you need to really be intentional when you create your videos. It doesn't matter how many people you're creating the video for. So be intentional. Now, you're probably wondering, Nthabi, what are you streaming with? So I'm using StreamYard, but where is it? Is it from my desktop, or is it from my camera? Is it from my phone? It's actually from my phone. So now, which brings me to this point. You keep saying that I'm waiting to get a camera. That's when I'll start creating videos. Honey, why? Why? What's wrong with your phone? Look at the quality of my phone. It ain't bad at all, is it? No, it's not. It's actually better than the webcam on my laptop, because I ain't using a Mac. So Mac, support a girl and, you know, supply and sponsor me with a Mac so that I can rate you guys here. Oh well, yeah, if they do, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, my point is, start where you are with what you have. Start where you are with what you have. Do not hesitate to really start just because you have a phone and everything. Work with what you have. And something about working with what you have is that we will see that this person is working with what they have. And when you create content, here's the thing, guys, and this is a tip that I've had to give myself too. Do not undervalue your work. Do not undervalue your tools or anything like that. Often I would say, oh guys, I know the quality is so bad. I'm recording from my phone. I'm sorry and all that. No, I'm not sorry. I don't have any other choice. That is the phone that I have. And all I'm doing is to try to get the best lighting and give you the best that I can with the content. The whole point is for you to get at least good quality sound and at least a clearer vision of what's happening. That's why it's very important that when you record a video, make sure that at least the lighting is there. We can see what's happening. You know, at least the visuals are talking. We can hear you. You are not in a noisy place where we can't even hear. Unless, of course, it's a vlog. You are somewhere dancing and enjoying yourself and you feel like, hey, you know, it's a party or something like that. You know, so it's a different story. That's a vlog. The vlogs are designed for that. But now being apologetic about the fact that, oh, sorry, guys, my sound, no. It's not like you're disrespecting your audience, but also you are working with what you have. Or sometimes when you say, keep saying, I'm sorry, guys, I'm using my phone. But that's the thing. That's the only thing. That's the only equipment you have. Why are you sorry? You shouldn't be sorry. Everyone has phones, and they know that the quality of a phone, it's at a certain level. Because and something, guys, about today's phones is like the qualities are amazing. We have phones that are great. So do not really say that you can't start because you don't have a proper camera and everything. Cameras are expensive. And for you to really get a camera, it means that you have to invest money and whatnot, right? And another reason for you to start YouTube while you're waiting to get that camera is to start early, so that the more people come into your channel, the more chances of you growing and getting monetized and upgrading and buying a camera. Because in all honesty, I think that's how YouTube should be. You should invest in tools or equipment when you are monetized. And when you are monetized, I feel like that's when you somehow have, it's not pressure. I don't want to put it as like it's an expectation or whatnot, but I feel like it's proper. It's proper if you consider buying new equipment, so that we can see that, okay, these are levels. You know, the mic is better, the quality is better. Maybe you have another backdrop, you know, something. There has to be some level of growth, okay? So there has to be some level of growth. So that is something that we need to take note of. All right? Are we happy? Are we good? Awesome. It's been 30 minutes, and I think I spoke enough in terms of really motivate. This was the first 30 minutes of really motivating you about YouTube. All right. So I'm thinking that if we can keep it to an hour, we can have a part two. If you guys want, we can keep this to an hour, just so that it is so easy for you to come back and watch again if you missed something, not to keep it way too long. All right. So it means that we're going to try to move in a little bit faster. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let me read my amazing people's comment. Miriam, hey now. I'm here. Welcome. Miriam was the first to be in the house. Welcome, Miriam. Thank you so much. She was waiting. Nondu was waiting. Hi, Sizzles. Hi, my Masejo. Hi, Yemi. Hi, guys. Hello, 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 Yemi. Nondu. Okay. Hi, Pindi. All right. So greetings. I want to see if any of you guys commented, and yeah. So Pindy's saying there, don't quit. Yes, don't quit. Quitting is not an option. Now, Julie's saying, hey, beautiful people. Awesome. It's always about that one person. Okay, so I'm gonna just pick up comments and then really, dive into that. It's always about that one person. Yes, I definitely agree. You know what? I think I want to really see your guys' pictures properly today. I feel like they are quite small. I'm struggling. Which one is it, by the way? Is it this one? Yes. Yeah, I want to see you guys in a bigger form today. It's always about that one person. Thank you for that point, Juliet. It's always about that one person. Oh, yeah, the challenge of streaming from the phone. It's hard to really navigate traditional marketing. Yes, we might think that traditional marketing is really not cracking it, but traditional marketing is still working. That's why it's important for you to never take for granted that one person who is in your platform. Never take them for granted. If you are doing a live stream and only one person has joined, you know what? Keep rolling with them. Keep rolling with them, because you are doing that for them. It's very important, and they are important. Like I said, you would have 999 subscribers, and only that one person can get you to 1,000. Okay, so that is very important. Thank you. Word of mouth. Exactly. Hey, Cherie. Hello, darling. Welcome. Creating with a purpose. Yes, Juliet. Creating with a purpose is very important, because you can't just wake up and just create and not have a purpose. And you can't just say that this is a routine that I've built, I just need to create. Your content needs to speak. I don't want you to come to my video and then every time you like, okay, I'm watching, but why am I here? Be intentional about your content. Whether the video is 1 minute, whether it's 2 minutes, whether it's 10 minutes, give it your all, give it your best. All right, absolutely. My weakness. What is your weakness? Let's talk about that. What is your weakness? What is your weakness? Are you struggling to start? Do you feel like starting is a problem? What are you willing to do to change that? What's stopping you from starting? What are those limitations? You need to deal with that so that you can eliminate them and start. Because the more you keep saying that, oh, I have this weakness, I can't do this, that's when you keep wondering, oh my word, what's going to happen? So guys, don't forget that we will be looking at your channels in just a few minutes. So let's just make sure that we have the comments. I stopped watching myself because I wouldn't always see mistakes only. What? Are you saying that you would only see mistakes only? Okay, I think maybe that's what you mean. But here's the thing. Yes, sometimes watching yourself is like, oh, it's that thing of, oh, why did I say that? Why did I do that? But the question that I have for you is, if you can't watch yourself, who do you expect to watch you? You know. So my whole objective on us watching ourselves is that it's very important for you to see what you can improve, what you can keep working on. And some of the things that I think, this is a point that we can all take note of, some of the things that I noted from really watching my videos and improving was how I would, especially when I'm doing like sit down videos, I mean pre-recorded videos, I used to struggle getting to the point. Not struggle, but it will take me longer to get to the point. And I feel like if I take 2 minutes to get to a point that I could have done within less than a minute, it makes it easier to have people remaining and still engaged on the platform. I know I'm that person who loves over explaining, but I feel like if we are in a live platform like this, it's easier for me to like over explain. But a pre-recorded video, you are there because Nthabi said she has tips on copyright, why I shouldn't do copyright. So with that regard, it means that Nthabi can just immediately share that, tell me where to go, and then that's it, on the go, just like that. So that's the difference. So watching your videos honestly will help you to see how you can improve or just do things better. So I am encouraging us to really watch our videos. Yeah, you watch it while you edit. I know it can be tiring. Watch it while you edit and watch it while it's playing. Yeah, it's very important. Masejo, you are laughing. Okay, Masejo, I know Masejo very well. Masejo is a friend of mine. Masejo is not only just an ordinary person, she's a funpreneur. She has a platform on Instagram, on YouTube. She has built a community for herself. She speaks at events. She's an entrepreneur. She's a funpreneur and an entrepreneur at the same time. She speaks at the events and all of that, but she struggles to start a YouTube channel. And her daughter was even able to have a YouTube channel before her. And I keep saying to her that, what's the problem? Just start, because she does podcasts, she does live streams with guests on her social media platforms. That already is content for YouTube. So there is nothing that is stopping. Today, I'm actually calling you guys out. If you are not doing it, today has to be the day when you start, because you can't keep procrastinating. It's high time. You are waiting and waiting. Rules and regulations, and they're changing. Take this as a driver's license. You know that with the driver's license, there are rules that change. When I started doing my driver's license, at the beginning, what did we do? I actually did the assessment on paper, multiple choice, whatever. And then after some time, it upgraded to being done on a machine, or on a laptop or something like that. That's how the test was run. So what I'm trying to say is that things change each and every time. Chances are, the minute you start, YouTube is going to say you need 10,000 watch time to actually get monetized. Who knows? And I don't want to say focus a lot on monetization, but I'm saying rules are changing. So if you cannot take advantage of the space or things that are happening right now, then you might lose out, or you might have more difficulty starting, because there'll just be more and more things that are happening that are just not cool, that are not necessarily not cool, but that demand more and more work. All right, calling you out today. I'm calling you out. Masejo, you heard me, girl. You heard me. Hey, host. Okay. Okay, so I'm not going to read all comments. I really want to get to the comments that says, I have learned something. I'm glad that you did. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, so you heard me, girl. Watch your videos, because it has helped me to really improve. There's nothing wrong watching your videos. Watch them, and even watch them with someone who can tell you sometimes, because I know, some of us, that English is not our mother tongue. You use is instead of you use certain words that were really not supposed to be there. But you know what, we move, and right now, guys, I've invested a lot in reading, and I feel like I'm slowly getting there in terms of really working on my grammar and all of that, because I'm not bad when it comes to speaking English, but I think every time I listen to myself, I would hear that, like, the words, there's some way where I feel like, Nthabi, no, girl, you could have said this, not that. But and it's not a matter of me being hard on myself, but it's a matter of me wanting to improve. And that's how I look at it. It's not like you are looking down on yourself, or you feel like you're not good, but it's all about you saying, I need to improve, I need to get better. And you work on that. You see, a good leader, or someone who wins, or someone who really takes the first position, is that person who admits their wrongs, who really pays attention to what they did wrong, and start going and doing their best. Okay. All right. Masiko says, thank you, Nthabi. Thank you so much. I'm hoping that by the end of this day or this weekend, I'm gonna see something happening on your channel. You're gonna send me a video saying, Nthabi, watch this. I hope you have the perfect mic. You have the perfect phone. She's using iPhone, this woman. iPhone. Huh? iPhone. I'm calling you out, but I'm glad you got that. Thank you. Chiti says, true, Nthabi, soon, but surely YouTube will change the rules. You know what? That's the thing. Things keep changing. Things keep changing, and we just don't know. We are obviously in this platform with the aim to really grow and develop ourselves, and we don't know what could happen next. We obviously wait to hear what YouTube has to say. So we really need to take advantage of what we can when we can. So that's why I'm saying, if you keep saying you're going to wait, remember, guys, when YouTube started, you didn't need 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. Do you guys know that? That's how it was. People started getting monetized a long time ago. So for us, that started a bit late. That's what it's required. I mean, right now, I'm sitting at 2.3 watch time. I'm still pushing to get my 4,000 watch time. All right. So unfortunately, then it wasn't the case. You can just get monetized with less than 1,000 subscribers. Chances are even with less than 4,000 watch time. But now the rules have changed. So are you still gonna wait for the rules to change, or are you gonna do something? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Right, you communicate in English language so well. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Right. You are almost there, Nthabi. Thank you so much, Chitu. I am definitely there. I'm definitely going there. And I am excited. I am excited. Because, guys, it's very important for us to take note of the fact that as much as we are here to create value, it feels good when you are growing. I mean, it felt good for me when I jumped from 0 to 100 subscribers, okay? And it felt so great when I moved from 0 to 1,000, 0 to 100. It felt great when I moved from 100 to 500 subscribers, from 500 to 1,000. And then right now, soon I'll be talking about 2,000. Guys, my quote, I have seen what hard work can do, and I know what more it can and will do. It speaks to all of us here. The fact that you were able to walk out to start from 0 to 100, it means that you can move from 100 to 500. And the fact that you have seen that happening, it means that more is coming. Like, you can grow. You can grow. So Facebook requires us to have the patience. So you need to be a little bit patient. That's what we need. A little bit patience. A little bit of patience is needed, because if you are not patient, then you might struggle. You might feel like you want to give up. You need to have that patience, and you need to believe that, hey, I can actually push and go, keep going. Um, how much does it pay with 1,000 subscribers? Okay, good question, but well, not bad. Good question. I cannot give you that answer, mainly because I am not yet monetized. But what I know is that, or based on my research on YouTube, is that you get paid according to the number of ads. So this is how YouTube pays you. When people go into your channel and watch your videos and watch the ads. So if one of us here is monetized, when you go to their channel and then an ad is playing, don't skip it, because that's how they get paid. So you get paid by people watching ads. So an ad could go on for like 30 seconds. So don't skip just because you want to go to the video. Watch that ad, because come on, you were still going to watch the video anyway. So we need to really watch ads. That's how you make money. So as to how much, I can give you an estimate, but I don't want to give out that information. You can just wait for me to get monetized, and I will really share that. Or maybe if you happen to see a channel that is monetized and someone really shares that, I think it would be best. I don't want to give out wrong facts. So I hope that you understand that. But one thing I know is that you can make a lot based on how many, like I know that there's your CPR, depending on where it is. For the first 1,000 views, you can get a certain amount. So let me not, if there's someone here who's monetized, maybe they can give you a proper answer. But the ads. So let's not skip the ads, guys. Let's not skip the ads. As a matter of fact, I need to start practicing the principle of ads, because one day soon I will be monetized. So I will definitely need to play an ad. All right. So with that said, I'm just gonna share a little bit of inspiration as we. So this, you can call this an ad. Let's do this. All right, so you can call that a little bit of an ad, but at the same time, it was inspiration to say, take a page from my book. So what I currently know, you might take something and learn from it, all right? And it might help you. So my advice right now is take something out of what I'm saying, learn from it, and yeah, do something with it. Chitu says, it pays when you have 1,000 subscribers with 4,000 watch hours, and there's no standard amount. Yes, that's correct. There's no standard amount. And it won't be the same like every month and all of that. It all depends also how much of content you keep creating and how many ads you put on your videos, because you have options to put certain amounts of ads. But I know that I think a video from like, is it 8 minutes? Chitu, maybe you can advise there. You can put maybe 1 or 2 ads. So depending on you can determine how much you would want to make based on the ads, and of course your audience watching those ads. But there's a but, not a but there's another way. There's another way. There's another way of monetizing your YouTube channel, guys. There's another way of monetizing your YouTube channel. And how do you monetize your channel? By, of course, selling your merchandise. Selling whatever that you have. Right about now, I'm about to sell. Sell. I'm about to sell. Sell. Can you see me? Do you see me? This is another way of monetizing yourself on your channel. So what you do is that if you have a product or if you have merchandise, you can actually sell that. As a matter of fact, I feel like we as the Real Fam need to have our merchandise, our YouTube merchandise. And of course, once we keep growing, if you love Real Fam so much, you will really purchase that and be a part of the Real Fam, even be branded. So at this moment, this is what I'm selling. This is what I'm selling. I sell earrings and t-shirts. So this is 70 rand and the t-shirts is 200, but it's on sale on my website. It's 170. At this point, we're only shipping in South Africa because, you know, the shipment international, it's still, you know, but for my international audience, for my international audience, I got you. Yes, so those are some of my services that I offer. If you want an intro video, a logo design, website design, a banner, thumbnails, whatever, which I'm gonna actually plug you on how you can do your thumbnails. Like, it's so easy to do thumbnails, and there's just many ways to really do it, and I'm gonna plug you, but there's just so many things that you can do on your own. But of course, if you want a professional to do it for you, you know where to find me, right? So some of my online services, you can obviously request the savers. We don't need to meet up. You don't need to be in South Africa. You can be wherever you are. I can still design that beautiful logo of yours, build your brand, and help you get to the next level. We obviously have international payment gateways, so we are leveling up like levels. Okay, we are not stagnant in this world. We keep moving. We keep moving. All right. What did I miss? You know what, Chitu? I should send you the link. I should send you the link and invite you as a guest so that you can share that. Do you think you can do that? Do you think you can? Let me know if you can, because I think if, of course, we have someone here who knows more about what we need to do, they can just join in the live stream and quickly share with us. So if, or maybe let me even open this to just anyone who would want to jump in, whether you want to ask a question, being a part of the stream, we can do that. Let's make it fun, if you can, of course. All right, so Chitu saying revenue is calculated on how much ads people watch, types of ads, and that stuff. So okay, at least I've got something right. I got some points right. Awesome. We appreciate your contribution, Chitu. Love that, love that, love that. And Masejo says thank you. So we are hoping that you're gonna start, Masejo. And let's say this. Let's start. You know, it's important that when you start, you don't really focus a lot on how much you're gonna get or make on YouTube. Focus on building that audience, because money will come. Money follow me, you know that song. Money follow me, na 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 na. You know that. So money will follow you if you keep doing the right thing. So I always believe that we need to really start somewhere, because if you can jump in and say, I want money from YouTube, hey, you're still gonna work. This YouTube business is work. It's work. So you have to really be willing to put in the work, and you really need to be motivated to push and to really say that you are, willing to do the best. That's how it is. So guys, I'm going to ask a favor. Can we end this live stream at 1 hour and do a part 2 immediately after that? Because I want to just have 2 breaks so this is mainly going to be the main, obviously, and then the second part is when I'm going to be reviewing your channels. I'm going to put your channels on screen and all of that. So we've got 5 minutes. After this, I'm not saying go away. I'm going to end it and start a new live so that we can continue with the part 2. I hope that's fine, just for replay purposes. If you want to come back and at least watch one video, not have too much of 3 hours or 2 hours going on and you don't know what, so just to make it easy. But anyway, let me read your comments. Hey Bridge, welcome honey. How are you doing? Oh, okay now. Thank you so much, honey. You know what? It's 70 rand, and if you're in South Africa, honey, I was gonna hook you up. You know what? But you know what, guys? Because we are here to grow, one way or the other, we will definitely get to a point where we ship international, and I can't wait for that, to work with international people. Chitu says, where do you reside? I am in Johannesburg, South Africa, my queen. I'm in SA. I'm in South Africa. This is another way of making an income. Most definitely, that's another way of making an income. That's another way. Absolutely, you can sell your merchandise. You see? I have a few monetized friends, and you can learn more from stories of Motherhood TV. All right, so we will check out Motherhood TV for more insight. That's all she talks about. Awesome, we will check it out. Let me take it down. You see, I'm taking notes. Motherhood. I hope you took that name. I hope you took that name is Motherhood TV. All right. Is YouTube AdSense that much? What do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean. Is it that much? How? I'm not sure what that means. So we're about to end this live and we're gonna start a new live. So on the next one, I'm gonna show you how you create an AdSense account, where you go, and I am going to show you my Google Analytics, how you can look at your Google Analytics and really, change things around. I'm gonna show you where you can get free music for YouTube to avoid getting copyrighted. And I'm going to share just a little bit of a few policies that you can take note of that will actually harm your channel. All right. Nondu says, I have learned so much already. I started my channel as just a hobby, but I'm starting to enjoy this. And all this knowledge is helping me to shape up. Yay! I love it. Yay! I love it. That's beautiful, honey. That's why we're here. Is it high as income? I'm not sure if I'm getting you. Is it? But remember, an AdSense is an account. So that is basically an account that you create to get paid. Let's hear a lot of my monetized friends talk about how difficult it is to get to the next threshold. Okay, well, one thing I know about AdSense, or what people used to complain about, is getting their PIN and all of that. So usually that could be the issue that is there. But basically, AdSense is an account. But there are certain rules about AdSense, which we're going to talk about on this next live. So I'm going to end this one, and let's go on and join in right now. Thank you guys.